Hi, Scorpio. It's Jeffrey. It's Ripe Color, and this is your reading for the month of August. All right. I don't know if I get more serious when I take my glasses off or I get more serious when I put them on. I don't know. It's up to you. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, press the bell for notifications. All right. Let's see what's going on. What else do I want to say? Oh, I have a lovely website. Go visit my website. I make one-of-a-kind t-shirts. I make astrology t-shirts. I have beautiful handmade scarves and paintings and bags and pocket squares. This is probably something else. I can't remember everything. I'm actually working on silk wool scarves already for the fall, which eventually will come. Okay, let's see what's going on for Scorpio for the month of August. We get such a bad rap. You know, I'm Scorpio. I know all you know. We get such a bad rap because people don't understand the depth of feeling. Just simple as that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I have nothing more to say on that one. Odd beginning. Burdened. What do you feel burdened by? I think you're done, actually. I think you're done taking on too much and done. Yeah. You know, 10 is completion. Can you see the cards? A 10 is completion. So I feel like you're done with all this nonsense of feeling grief and remorse. You're done. You're done. You really want to come to a sense of balance and a sense of peace, you know? And, you know, it might take some time, but you're really done. I'm really done. Okay. That's the beginning. 1, 2, 3. You're also done with, and you know, when we're done, we're done. When we're done, we're done. When I'm done, if I'm done with like somebody, they never existed. It's simple as that. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. We're done with this. We're done with imposing negative thoughts on ourselves. We want a new start, a new creative start, a new passion, clarity, abundance. This is, you know, really a card of August in a lot of ways. You know, it's like this is where you want to live. You're done with all this. You know, you want to sit in the cups. You want to sit in peace and contemplation, new ideas, new creativity. Done with this self-imposed mental bondage. Oh, I can't do this. I'm not good enough for that. We're done with it. This is what we want: the sun, the nourishing, the abundance, the clarity, the clarity. Done again. There you go. Taking responsibility for one's own life, one's own passion, one's own creativity, taking responsibility for one's own thoughts, right? Taking responsibility for one's own thoughts and saying no more to this. Yes, yes. Opening to the mystery, opening to the mystery. Beautiful. And you know, you're not going to like divorce your mind. You know, you're going to like, this is the surgeon. I always see him as the surgeon. You know, sometimes, you know, I see him as the judge or the lawyer because he's that. But for me, the king of swords is the surgeon, the butcher in a way, because he eliminates what no longer works. There's none of this. And it's really good. I mean, Look, I'm real Scorpio. I really live in how I feel. Basically, how I feel and my intuition is really how I live my life. That's the truth. But I don't check my mind at the door. I don't check my mind at the door. It's like sometimes it's like, well, I feel like doing it, but it's like, well, does it make sense? I don't check it at the door. And I think you're going to have some of that energy come through. And I think the more you're willing to be done and to just cut it out, he cuts it out like this one, he cuts it out. Be done with this self-imposed mental bondage. Be done with burden. Be done with betrayal. And sometimes the betrayal doesn't involve other people. Sometimes it's us betraying ourselves. I know you get me. And betraying ourselves, betraying our heart, betraying our intuition, betraying, how we feel about something, um, is just, it's not being fair to yourself. It's not being fair to yourself. And it's not being fair also to really your guides and your higher self who wants the best things for you. You know, that's the truth. So maybe if you look at it like that, it'll be a different, yeah, look, you're going to go back to the innocence. You're going to go back to the innocence of being, this loving child. This is like such a sweet, 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 sweet card. It's this happy childhood memory. It's like being on the swings. You know how exciting? You know how like when you go up on the swing as you're coming down, it's like, oh, that feeling? It's like there's no other feeling like it. It's like you can't even describe it unless you've been on a swing. It's like that. It's this very sweet. Um, you're my friend. I'm your friend. We share everything. It's like I have a friend around the corner and they have like a big Tonka truck, but I don't have one. But my friend, it's as if it's my truck too, right? And then I have a fire engine. This is a weird example, a Tonka fire engine, which is super cool too. And for me, it's like, well, the fire engine. These are our toys, right? It's like that. That's how it feels. And I feel actually, it's almost inviting your inner child, your inner innocent child, back in and saying, I'm done with all this nonsense of um, of trying to fit into this category or that category. I'm done with all this nonsense. And I'm tired of betraying my own intuition, my own softness. I can't believe I said that. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Oh, oh, all right. I'm going to go deep into this one. We see dead people, we get happy. Okay. It's not like one of those horror movies. Not that I watch horror movies. You hear the calling, the intuition, right? Here's Gabriel, the messenger. This is the union. That a cross is a very ancient symbol. It's way beyond Christianity. It's way older than Christianity. This is really the union of the spirit and the material, right? That's what it's about. And it involves the four corners, four directions, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Very stable, right? The four is very stable. And, it's a 20, so it goes into four. This is a new awareness. This is the second to last card in the deck, right? So this is this new awareness, this new calling, this new faith, it's really like being resurrected. And that's what we do. This is what people don't really get about Scorpio. It's like, I died a death. I died a complete death. And now, oh, well, Just because I died doesn't mean I'm not going to come back. So this is this profound new awareness of, I think, your innocence. Like I said before, this profound new awareness of kind of a childhood enthusiasm. I am not, I know I'm pretty much optimistic, you know, on when I do the readings and stuff, but boy, has it taken me a long time to get there. Boy, has it taken me a long time to get there. And, you know, and I'm not trying, you know, I know you're going to get me. If you saw my life and my experiences and my feelings from the outside looking at me, it would almost be like, why should he be happy? Because there's been so much turmoil and so much heartache and so much I don't even know what the word is. Uh, pain, grief. It's time to be done. It's time to be done. And, you know, if you feel like you're stuck with it, if you feel like, I don't know how to move this energy, ask the angels. Ask the angels. It's like, whoever, whatever works for you. It doesn't matter. You don't have to name it. You know, if you want to name it, name it. Doesn't matter. Ask an ascended master. Look something up online. The one that, you know, you resonate with is your one. It could be an archangel. It could be, you know, Buddha. It could be whatever. Help me, guide me. Take this from me. I'll tell you something. First, I have to ask for what I want, right? And then I have to ask for what I want to let go of. But when this is the way I like to think of it about when there's something that I need to let go of. So, you know how like you go to someone's house and they have a lot of little kids. I mean, you know, I'm gay. I don't have a lot of people with a lot of kids in my life. In any case, I love kids because they're just so, I don't know, free. So, you know, they painted something and it's on the refrigerator. And it's like, oh, is that a fire truck? And they're like, no, that's a forest. You know, okay. And then, you know how like a little kid will offer you that, look, I made this for you, and you have no idea what it is. And it's so sweet. I feel like when we offer these things that we no longer want, that to be transformed into something that's useful, like that's how we go to the angels. It's almost like the little kid's like, oh, look what I made for you. And the angel takes it and, you know, is able to transform it, right? Saying, oh, thank you. That was so lovely. Thank you. Thank you for giving me this pain, this grief, this problem, because I can help you transform this into something useful. Because, yeah, I know it's a burden for you. I know. And I'm happy to help you. I'm so glad you asked. I'm really happy to help you. I'm so glad you asked. You could release the burden. You could release this old way of thinking. You can release this self-imposed bondage. You're taking responsibility. You could release the grief. You could be at peace. Should I pull more? You're taking responsibility. Let's start something new. Let's discover the mystery. And let's have clarity and joy. Let's cut out the old and be reborn. There we go. Blessings, baby. I'm going to have to rewatch this for myself. All right. Have a lovely, lovely August.